without Dark.
All right, here we go. The Witching Hour tonight. Unfortunately, J-Dawg couldn't make it, so Fraser is replacing him. Sorry, everyone. Just kidding. Just kidding. J-Dawg is here. So let's get him on the show. Hello, sir. You are here.
What's up, dude?
How's it going? So it's going to be a J-Dawg drill session. That's what everybody was saying. Well, ask J-Dawg this, ask him that, do this. And I'm like, I got questions. You all don't worry about it.
People say you questions for me already.
Yeah, it was, just like friends, sending them like, well, ask them about this, ask them about that. I'd be like, slow down. We got it covered. I had them.
I had them too quick. You could always resort back to those. Keep them up as backup.
Yeah. I got a crack scientific formula I did to come up with these questions. So we're gonna be all right, man. And also, I got this guy here to help us along. The professional.
Fran the goddamn man.
Hi. Hello. Can y'all hear me?
You are a little low.
Am I?
Yeah, no, you are. I was wondering the same.
Yeah, you sound.
Hold on.
Turn that shit up.
Hello. Is that louder?
Slightly. Like,
right.
You may have to yell.
Yeah.
You may have to turn into the Spanish DJ? Mexican DJ? All right, let's go through and see what we got here. Oh shit! Look who's a member.
A member.
Yeah, T-Bone.
T-Bone Tone.
T-Bone is a member, new member. Man, let me fucking highlight it. Oh well, but you know what that means, don't you? Let me find it real quick. T-Bone, thank you for becoming a channel member. You T-Bone! All right, J-Dawg. We got some questions for you here. Now, these are top, scientific questions after watching your show that I came up with. You once said the Bathian demo is on par with the Necrovore demo. I disagree. What about you, Francisco?
Well, hold on. What demo?
Did you even know? The Bathian,
the post Athenas band. They
Batham or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
First off, let me clarify. I'm pretty sure my statement was initial. I think I said Sathanas, the Ripping Evil demo, was on par, and we can get to that in a second. But
okay,
I guess you could count the Batham as well. But I'm pretty sure I said the Ripping Evil demo.
Oh, I thought it was the Batham demo. Okay,
homeboy, stop listening with earplugs in.
All right. Well, I listened to like that one little discography record that they had.
Yeah.
I turned Dog mic up. Well, I don't got any power over that.
The dog, you can't hear. Can you hear me? Okay.
I hear you fine. Do you hear him fine, Francisco?
Yeah, Disguster just needs to get his hearing shade fucking checked.
I can hear him.
Doc.
Yeah, Disguster. Your mask is too thick or something. Maybe you just need to turn it up. Anyway,
all the people in the comments is, how's my audio? Can you hear me fine, or is it just Disguster? He's got bad ears.
Sure.
No, not the duck. The Drew. What? Drew's the one that ducked me. I come out to his fucking hometown. Homeboy that can't even come up and say hi to me. Fran the man had no problem finding me. Right, Fran? We were hanging out in Hell's Heroes.
Yeah, no, I had zero problems finding you.
Dude, Drucifer was there, and he didn't even come up and say hi. He ducked my ass. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Right.
I mean, how you missed the dog? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Like the only in shape guy there.
The only in shape guy there. Yeah, the only balding in shape guy there. Hulkamania's running wild, motherfucker.
Yeah, no. I don't know. No, I didn't know. Matter of fact, we pretty much hung out the whole fucking day.
Oh, so he knew you. So two of you guys were there. I don't know, Drew. I think you might be wrong on that one.
He's 100% wrong. I came to his hometown. How many times he been to Ohio? Zilcharoo, I bet. He's not even coming. He's not even coming to Dead by Dog. Look at that. Him and Fran the Man can both drive up to Dead by Dog, and neither one of them will be there. Guaranteed.
Goddamn teed, I'm not gonna go.
Exactly.
We were,
I probably won't be there as well.
We were given like 3 hours to reply. Hey, can you guys play in like a year and a half? So I'm not. I can't go. So anyway, so what was the question? Batham or Satanus?
Yeah. Well, first off, I can already tell you, I'm going to destroy the fucking Necron on this one.
Uh-oh.
For starters, he got the wrong goddamn demo. He goes to Batham, so technically that'd be kind of like the band's second demo if you're just counting studio demos, because they changed their name to Batham. I probably at some point will interview Paul from Satanus and ask him why they changed it. Then they changed it back to Satanus. And they did their full-length album, Black Earth and stuff, which I think that full-length is very good. However, so you got the demo wrong. That's number one. Number two, you're also saying, yeah, I was listening to the compilation LP. Fantastic fucking release on Iron Bonehead Records. I think Hell's Headbangers might have some in stock still. Maybe, maybe not. Check the site, fucking bubbles. But you're also listening to it in 2024, and you're like, it's nowhere near as good as Necrovore. Well, if you heard it about around the same time, your interest and just your ears and the experience would have been much different than listening to it down in 2024. And furthermore, my argument wasn't it's as good as it's like you could argue that's an ears of beholder. It was they're around the same time frame. They're both, that black and death metal. What is this goddamn gayness? Okay. They're both black and death metal around the same time, underground shit. Why does everybody love the Necrovore demo, which is just more heavily circulated than the Satanus? It seems like a lot of people just, number one, that's just what you heard. You didn't hear the Satanus demo. That's on you, dude. And number two, it's like you're kind of just repeating what your bud said. Oh, yeah, this demo's sick, so I tape traded it. So I think there's a lot of that going on, and that's just he said, she said. This is what's good. This is what's good. Hey, Bob, did you like that? Yep, I like that demo. Hey, Jane, did you like that? Yep. Billy, did you like it? Yep. But nobody mentioned Satanus, so you don't speak for yourself. That type of shit. I think there's a lot of that going on.
I need a hum one riff off that demo right now. Hum it.
What, Jaws of Satan?
Yeah, hum one riff.
You mean hum one goddamn riff?
Yeah, one riff. All it takes is one riff. I mean, I can hum the entire Necrovore demo right now. I mean, that riff alone destroys anything from Pennsylvania that's ever existed. That one riff alone from Necrovore.
Are we even throwing Agoraphobia into that mix then?
I throw everybody in. It doesn't matter. That one riff alone. Shit. That one riff alone. I mean, Chris is my brother and everything, but that one riff alone destroys everything that ever come out of Pennsylvania.
Dude, Pennsylvania is fucking Ritual Darkness, the Almighty Onslaught, Ritual Darkness. I am death, like Jim, like Kanye said.
The Necrovore just crushes it, regardless if you heard it in '89, if you heard it in fucking 1999, 2009.
Again, I'm not saying I don't like the Necrovore demo more. I just think that it's a lot of my point being was a lot of people's takes, and this applies more so now in the last 10 years with social media, that people are just regurgitating what's being talked about, and that's what they like. For example, dude, like, and again, I just use them as benchmarks, not because I hate those bands so much. The Frozen Souls, 200 Stab Wounds, Sanguizio Bugs, those bands blew up not because they're overly great over, let's say, Eat the Decay or Shed the Skin or other death metal bands or Molder or other death metal bands. But you know what I'm saying? It's not because they're so significantly better. And it's because, I mean, you could say that's in the ear beholder. It's because that's what's being talked about. That's what people are so they're just regurgitating what their friends said or just what they see the common opinion of others are. And I think that's always gone on in the scene. People not thinking so much for themselves. Do you really like it more, or do you only like it more because you're supposed to like it more?
No, I
really like it more.
I like it more. I mean,
you guys do. You guys do. And that first orders, that makes more sense. And I'll tell you why. Number one, you heard it in '87, and number two, you're from the fucking same state.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. So this one will go. I don't know.
Whatever. This one go to me. I win.
Francisco wins. You're outnumbered, unfortunately.
No, one good thing did come out of this was the fact that the ETD LP is going to be out on Hell's Headbangers. You can pre-order that shit right now. So you guys go over to J-Dawg's website.
Fran the man
and promo that shit right now.
Fran the man texted me. He's like, that green vinyl mock-up is looking rough and tough. That is.
Yeah. So make sure you order the ETD vinyl from direct. J-Dawg will ship it to you himself. He'll personally ship it to you.
He can even sign it for you if he wants. Which I don't know why the fuck you want me to sign a record on, but he can.
Yeah, I'll be hanging around the warehouse to sign them and shit.
Oh yeah, you'll be partying in the back, right?
Dead by Dog, but he won't be hanging out at the warehouse.
The sign.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now I thought you should call it Mean Green. Do you remember those? Like it was a knockoff of the little 3-wheelers, the Mean Green machine. You know, they could look green, Mean Green.
I don't remember.
I'm too old. Y'all probably don't remember that shit.
I don't remember that
one. Yeah, ancient. All right, this leads into the next question. Uh-oh. Speaking of Necrovore, who are the kings of Texas metal? Is it Absu, Necrovore, Pantera?
Ooh,
who are the kings
of Texas metal?
Yeah.
First off, that I would already get annoyed if somebody would say Necrovore. Again, I stick up for
no.
That's one of the greatest demos of all time. But you can't say they're the kings. They did one demo. Come on, get the fuck out of here. That's not kings. You were very short-lived. It was technically it's not even a band almost. It was a project in the all in all.
Rigor Mortis, I was gonna throw them in the list too. And Deprecation.
I was gonna say Rigor Mortis as well. That's who comes to my mind. It's because with that debut album. But again, it's one record. Who's kings?
Hey, I'm very biased when it comes to Necrovore. Just figure that out right now. I'm gonna say they're like the best thing that ever existed. So, Andrew throwing in a good one. Devastation.
Nah, he's full. Andrew's full of shit. Devastation. Chicago sends him home stretcher.
No, bullshit. Francisco.
What? You think?
I mean, I
yes, I do. I think
Signs of Life
fucking
rules.
Frantic fucking riffing.
Frantic. Devastation Texas is better than Devastation Chicago.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude! I've never heard a real metal say that.
And the Contaminated demo's even better.
Even better, yeah.
Strong.
I mean, I like Devastation Chicago, but
I'm not like fucking saying they're terrible. Or
I love the Devastation Chicago. The only thing is with them sometimes. They got a little tough guy kind of feel to it every now and then.
Like Chicago?
Yeah, kind of got a little.
But it's real toughness. It's not Pantera toughness. It actually feels like it's got some sack to it and backbone.
I mean, my all-time favorite band from Houston from Texas. No, I mean they only put out two demos, but
I was gonna say two demos.
Splatteria, but I don't know, man. That's tough, actually. That's kind of tough.
Look at Paul trying to suck up Pius Levis or the Kings of Texas. He's trying to get out of doghouse.
I mean, as far as Texas metal,
what do you think? Since you're Mr. Texas Pride, you got that shit driving from the back of your goddamn truck, Mr. Al Necron. What is your take then on Pantera?
Pantera?
Yeah.
All right. Since
ever.
I was one of the few people probably in this whole chat room actually got death threats from Pantera fans due to our little fiasco from years ago. I didn't actually hate Pantera, the band themselves. I hate Pantera fans.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah. I mean, does the band like something I'm going to fucking go like, oh my God, no. It's like whatever. Some songs are kind of tolerable and some songs fucking are annoying as fuck. But right. I think there's worse shit in a mainstream metal than Pantera.
1,000%.
But it's the fan base that I think makes all.
Everyone missed. I don't even know. It seems like maybe out of everybody that watched my channel, maybe 100 people understood what I said. The whole point of it. I was like, dude, the reason I rip on them so much had nothing to do with the band. Nothing. I was like, it's literally, I have shirts. What's heavier than Pantera? That's literally what somebody actually said. Point blank.
Like you actually heard that?
Yeah, because the fan base literally thinks this is the heaviest band on the earth. Lots of them think that. So hence, I'm ripping on them. But do I think Pantera is better than Deftones or Alice in Chains? Of course. It's better than that.
I completely disagree with both of you. The band itself fucking sucks. It's some of the worst. All that is.
This is not surprising.
That's fucking trailer park rock. Get that fucking dumb shit out of my life. That shit fucking sucked from day one. And all these people that are talking about, hey, the Glamterra, fuck you. Glamterra shit sucks. It all fucking sucks. The band is one of the worst things to ever exist in this entire fucking world. Okay, and that band is trash.
Let me pose this to you, Francisco. What if you were stuck and you only could listen to 3 bands and you had to listen to them? Don't say, well, I'm not going to listen to none. Korn, Pantera, or Rob Zombie. Which one would you pick?
Actually, I'm picking Rob Zombie personally.
I mean, you're asking me if I want to fucking be shit on, vomited on, or
exactly,
or fucking pissed on. I mean, there's no fucking. They're all terrible for you. You know what I mean? So no.
Oh shit!
It's all garbage. It's just, I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, but it's funny. It's because like you remind me of exactly the people I talk about. It's funny, people call me a gatekeeper and shit, and maybe you just don't talk about enough on your channel, Francisco. Maybe you don't post enough material. You're way more of a quote-unquote gatekeeper or negative about music than I am. I mean, you for fuck's sakes, you think Cannibal Corpse is sellout garbage. You don't even like Deicide Legion. No, your cutoff for your gauge is way smaller than mine.
He is the most harsh one in this group right here.
But you know what I mean? When people say that I am, I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? I like way more shit than a lot of these guys I grew up on. Like, Dawn of the Dead doesn't.
You definitely do.
Listens to that band. Like he doesn't listen to that shit. Deicide, I never liked that joke, man. It's the exact words.
I heard that about. You know where I always heard that from? East Coast, old school East Coast bands about Deicide. They call them Cheesicide and all these other names. And I'm like, man, these guys.
I mean, I like the first album. I mean, come on, give me some credit. I like the first album.
Okay, since we're on the Deicide, we're gonna jump to a Deicide question I had.
I don't good shit.
Is Serpents the 4th best Deicide album? Serpents of the Light.
It's the best album in my book.
4th best in my book.
Oh, at least it's in your book. Fran the Man's never even heard it.
I haven't.
Fran, let's go. Get Fraser on.
The only thing I heard was Legion, and to me it was like, all right, the album ended. I don't remember any fucking thing about it yet. So, I mean, I gave it a chance, but I've never heard anything past that.
Now, see, what kills me on Serpents of the Light, that paper thin guitar tone. I don't know why they went for that. I know didn't they kind of
you didn't watch my Steve Ashimi interview apparently?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Didn't he throw the guitarists under the bus saying that's what they wanted? That sound.
I don't know if he threw them under the bus. Facts are not attacks in my book.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what he said. That's what they wanted. Like they were arguing. This is what they want. And they're
if that's true, then it's on them. Right. They fucking pushed out a great guitar tone because prior all their guitar tones ruled.
And they're I
will say Glenn Benton makes me laugh. So there's that. You know, he's a funny guy.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'd rather listen to him be interviewed than like I don't know, whatever. Never mind.
So
forget I said anything.
So what would you rather listen to, Fraser? Serpents of Light by Deicide or fucking Pantera Vulgar Display of Power?
Oh, I mean, I'll be jamming the fuck out of Deicide over that shit. I mean, you know, that's easy.
Man, and I think, honestly, Once Upon the Cross doesn't get enough credit for being a really killer album itself. There's some great fucking songs on that album.
Well, what that tells me is you're an old man that doesn't leave the house no more and haven't seen Deicide in 20 years.
And that's right. I have
anything. That's the album that seems like that gets the most recognition. They play the most songs off of it live.
I wouldn't even know.
And everybody goes ape shit.
I had no idea.
No.
Well,
I'm not paying whatever $50 to see Deicide when I saw the real Deicide in the 90s. So I'm just like, I'm good.
First off, I don't think it's $50. Second off,
Okay, if I get on the guest list, I probably would go.
I know what is $50. Justin's Fest, right?
It's,
No,
it's
I don't remember.
60, homeboy. Get it right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
It's 55. It's 55 in advance, 60 at the door.
There you go. There you go.
For 7 bands too.
Justin,
Exactly.
promote your fest before we get into all these ridiculous questions. So why we got a good crowd here. Let's talk about Dead by Dog. What's going on here with this?
Well, first off, my thing is, if they don't know what Dead by Dog is, but they're watching my dumbass, then Jesus fuck, what the hell are you doing even watching this? You should be fully aware of it, goddammit. June 21st, 2025, on a Saturday. You got no excuses. It's in the summertime. It's at Youngstown Bowl. That's the club in Youngstown, Ohio. Westside Bowl, Youngstown, Ohio. Doors open at 4. Show starts at 5. And 7 bands: Rotten UK, Lurking Corpses, Malignancy, Regurgitation, Profanatica, Evil Army, and Attic. Attic's second time in the U.S. ever. They've only played Hell's Heroes once. That's on the fucking West Coast. They're coming to the East Coast. Second show ever in the States from Germany, in case your dumbass didn't know.
And I think Attic is probably the next best thing to Merciful Fate. Old Merciful Fate that you can probably get to. I seen it. I agree with that. They are pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Fran the Man still hasn't even listened to them. Everyone that checks them out, again, anybody that's not stupid. You hear these morons in the comments. They like 40 different bands that sound exactly like Celtic Frost and Motorhead. They're like, I don't like Attic, man. It sounds like King Diamond. Exactly. Like, just an absolute moron fest. But everybody else that checks them out that has brains, like even Dawn of the Dead, who doesn't like anything. Dude, this Attic is amazing. And he doesn't like anything. He's like, it's much better than those crappy King ED records, because he doesn't like anything by King Diamond. He only likes early Merciful Fate.
Nah, I can go along with that. I like Egypt, but after that, it kind of got a little meh.
He didn't like anything by King Diamond. He's like, man, when I picked up Fatal Portrait when it came out, rode it back on my bicycle back from home. I picked it up.
Fatal.
He's like, where's the Satan at? There's no Satan. He's like, this sucks.
Yeah, definitely
Satan
was
rules.
on par.
Satan
My brim
rules.
is flat.
But I'm just saying,
I will be in line at the Westside Bowl waiting for the doors to fucking open. All right, so everybody better be there with me.
Yeah.
Wait, camping outside.
He could have came for free and gotten paid if he got
Yeah,
back to me. In time
but
like
you gave me like 2 hours to fucking reply to a show.
Dude, what is
like
going on with this? This
a year
thing
and a
here? Like, if he didn't respond in 2 hours, that's the deadline. Like,
It
what?
was 2 weeks. I can't help it. He's slow.
Dude, he literally, dude, I was like, he's like, yeah, I'm announcing the bands. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks later, he has 2 other guys he has to ask permission for, who he has their phone number. You just would have thought after that email, texting. That's how the dog works, right then.
Yeah. Nah, just put me on the guest list and we're good. We'll call it even.
I could do that too.
Next thing you want
Hey,
to
I got a show. Hey, I got a show too. I got a show too with 5 bands, and it's $5. There you go.
Oh. See, Francisco sent me a flyer. This is thing you use to promote shows. It's really cool. Check this out, man.
What did I do?
You sent me a flyer. It's this piece of paper that shows all the bands. Check it out.
There you go.
Look at that. $5.
That's a pretty good fucking flyer.
That's ETDK's first show then?
First show ever.
Yep.
$5. I mean, we're worth at least $1.75. So
Hey, we're about,
they get
we're about a quarter
out there than they would at Dead by Dog if you were playing. That's for sure.
No, but anyway, go to Dead by Dog. It's gonna rule.
Yeah,
I'll be in
sure.
line. I'll be there.
Hell,
You'll be there.
Successful, man. That's the thing. You better hope that thing blows up, because if it's successful, I'd be all for ETK playing part 2.
You heard it right here. We're there.
And I already got ideas for part 2 too, the exact date. And I'm not saying shit, 'cause I don't need no fucking jacktard stealing my ideas.
There you go. Oh, yes, I heard that.
Too.
I do like the fact that you said that it's actually like not in a crappy fucking ghetto area of town. Like you don't got to worry about your car getting broken into or stolen.
Got an actual full blown parking lot, free parking.
Free parking. Not you don't got to worry about your car not being there.
Dude, it's not $10 beers. None of that stupid shit.
It's funny you say that, because I said my buddy Ruben, that flyer that you just showed, he goes, God damn it. Why does every fucking metal show since 1980 have to be in the fucking ghetto?
Not mine.
So we gotta give it to J-Dawg for putting the show in a decent side of the neighborhood. You know, honestly, Francisco knows a lot of times I don't go to shows here in town is because of my vehicle. I don't want to I don't want it to get stolen.
What do you drive, a Lamborghini, homie?
Wow, Francisco! Look, I found a way to name drop my Challenger Scat Pack into the conversation. Yeah. 500 horsepower. I'm not leaving that in the ghetto, man. It'll be gone faster than I can blink.
Sounds like you need to get yourself a clunker for the when you drive in the ghetto.
Well, that used to be my buddy Fruit, but ever since he got tied down, I can't get a ride with him anymore. But that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Tied down? The wife doesn't go to shows with him?
No. He has to stay home and take care of sick parents, so he doesn't get to go out much like he used to. Yeah. No, it's definitely not a girl problem. I can guarantee you that.
Damn.
I hate to bring it up, but Carl had his. Well, never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Keep going.
No. What?
No. Somebody mentioned your car being broken into, and I was like, yeah. The only thing they took was original Morbid Angel demo from '87.
Oh, that was that. Yeah, now I know why. I thought you were going to talk about the other car.
No, see, I didn't want to bring it up because it's
you brought it up. Subject. So I back in the fucking 80s, I went to go to the dollar movies. You remember those? Everybody and all the kids. I was a kid, and I had a Thy Kingdom Come demo, original, from the band, and it was in the car.
Whole car or just the demo?
No, they stole the whole car, and of course, all the shit, all my demos. That was the one that fucking was like a stab to the heart. I mean, I didn't care about the car that much. I was like, oh fuck, I'm never gonna get this Morbid Angel demo again.
Yeah, I got one sitting right over there, actually.
Well, that's great. Yeah, good for you. All right, back to the
questions
here. Okay, would Terrorizer be the biggest grind band if Morbid Angel and Napalm Death didn't poach their members? How do you feel about that?
I mean, again, it's a band that did one album to me. I mean, with that whole "We're Back" nonsense. Full disclosure, I never even listened to it. I just figured, who cares?
But if they didn't get poached, couldn't they kind of continue? They didn't take the guitarist and the drummer.
The thing is, I mean, let's go. Let's just take a look at where the other guys went. Then, okay, well, we know where Gay Dave happened to him. He was in the band. We know what happened to Pete Defeats, Mr. Born Again Christian. So realistically, the path they're going down to, maybe they would have put out a second and third good album, but they would have started sucking it up just like all the other bands that stayed stuck around for a long time.
How you feel
they might have sucked, but would they have? I mean, Napalm Death has sucked balls for since like 1991. So, and they're still probably.
You don't think Terrorizer would have gone down a similar path?
Maybe so, but I guess he's talking about as far as popularity wise, like known. Would they have been one? Yeah. Would they be that band that?
Would they been on par with Morbid Angel and Napalm Death? Is what I mean. Would they gotten that type of popularity if they could have just stayed together and touring?
Yeah, probably.
With that lineup,
probably.
Excluding Dave Vincent, whoever the original bass player was. I'm sure know Francis. Yeah. Because I think they would have for sure.
Yeah, no, I think so too. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're just talking about sheer popularity, but if you're talking about albums that I would like personally, probably second album, maybe the third, and probably Blowing after that. Be my educated guess.
And I'm not a fucking Harmony Corruption hater. I enjoy that record.
Neither am I. I like it.
What about you, Francisco?
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, because I see a lot of people. Oh, that fucking album sucks, and and I was like, that bad.
Yeah, I like making fun of Barney, but he's fucking sucked forever. So
maybe that's what it fucking probably is. It's just Barney. All right, what fucking? All right, here's a really good question. What's scarier? Yo-yo bands opening for a Cannibal Corpse, or your lady with your card in Ulta or a Sephora or a place like that? Which one? Which one makes your heart tremor more? Basically, those yo-yo bands that open for like death metal tours now, that you don't get good tours anymore, and you got to sit through them, or your lady having your credit card or your bank card going into the makeup store?
I mean, that's a daily occurrence for me, so I'm used to it.
But does it still make your heart skip? Like,
No,
cause
I just add it to the bill roster. So
you've been taken away from the shock of the price.
Yeah, dude, I'm like Al Bundy over here, man.
So you're used to them $100 plus bills coming out, like just like in a trip to the makeup. I'm just gonna get a couple things, and it's like fucking.
It's not the makeup store, but it's like Amazon and shit. Like, well, goddamn, why is there a charge on Amazon like every day?
Oh no, that
yeah. I mean, I would rather do anything else than sitting through that garbage is always going to be better. Or
so you're willing to give the credit card out and say,
"Oh yeah, I mean,
all jokes aside, don't be wrong. She's not like an asinine idiot. I don't get like $10,000 charges.
No, I'm not talking like that.
And it's like,
no.
And it's like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, she works for Hell's. Don't be wrong, but I mean, obviously, I'm the primary moneymaker, and she takes care. Like, I don't do like, dude, outside of like taking care of business and stuff, dude. I don't do fucking. I have a nice and made, so it's like we have a good understanding. Like, I have it made, dude. I don't even make my own food. I don't want to turn on the dishwasher. I don't want to turn on the washing machine. I haven't pushed the vacuum.
That's a fair point, because I'm kind of in the same boat.
I don't do shit either. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, so she makes a little bit of side money and anything extra or whatever. Or a lot of times too, if it's on Amazon, she's buying shit for the cats or whatever that we need, because we have our food delivered to us too, like the cat food.
Oh, okay.
So some of it's shit like that too. But I'm just saying, do I see charges on the regular that I didn't charge? I mean, that's a daily occurrence. But it's like, you know, because I take care of the bills. So
okay, well, that's because my wife works full time as well, but she gotta give her credit. She comes home and cleans the house and does the wash, and as long as I keep the front and the back looking good.
I mean, of course, I'm gonna run with it because it's, you know, it's I don't know, because it's funny if nothing else. A lot of people like, how does Dawg do this? He goes to the gym and he does these videos every day and he has time to do this. Don't worry, I stay very busy and I'm doing business. But outside, dude, I don't have any of these house chores or anything. I don't mow the grass. I don't do all that shit. So I have it's easy as far as outside, you know, like the average person, the single guy, he's got to make a laundry day. He's got to go to the grocery. Dude, I don't know what the grocery store looks like.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
I don't go in that fucker. I give her a list and she comes back and there's food in the fridge.
Damn it, boy.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to do any of that. So what I'm saying is a lot of activities that people have to do that I used to, I don't have to do any of that shit for over a decade now.
So basically, you can't really say like, hey, what's this charge all about? Because you're like, you kind of got it made in that sense where you don't have to. That's fair.
100%.
All right. On to the next one. This one's a pretty good one. I think this one came up in my one of the chats earlier when I did a show, but this is a damn good question. Who's going to get a full-length album out first, Sadistic Intent or Necrovore?
Well, based on the way Sadistic Intent was talking in my interview, they sound like they're go-getters. They got it coming out next year. I'll believe it when I see it, but they said they're working on it as we speak. Granted, he also told me that fucking 15 years ago on the phone.
Yeah. Just told Francisco, when was that show when you had him on? How long ago was that? When they
I don't know. It was months ago.
Months, like maybe half a year?
Yeah. Bay came on. He's like, yeah, we're going to record an album. I'm like, all right, dude. All right. You ain't, you know, stop it. You know, I'm not believing it. Oh, yeah, we got like, I forget how many songs he said. And it was right before they went to play like South America.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. The Second Coming of Darkness is the longest second coming that's been announced since the 90s. But
no, I mean,
either way, we're going to win either way, right? We're all going to win if we get a new Sadistic.
Necrovore's never going to put anything else out.
Nah, I don't. So this.
Okay, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Ross and John, they said,
yeah, it's never going to happen.
Never going to happen. You got to get them riled up, man. You got to.
Never going to happen.
To be honest with you, I don't want them to either, because it's not going to sound anything like it did.
Now, I get that, but then if they just record the songs the way they wrote them in the 80s and play them and perform them in the 80s, I think that'd be fine. Just their 80s material, because they had, shit that they didn't put on the demo.
Yeah, but you're saying they have other songs that were never recorded.
Yeah, or like the ones that came out on the live album and didn't. Excuse me.
There's only like one on the live album. If I'm
not two. There's two songs that weren't recorded on the live, and I think there's like a couple more that we don't even know about that they were working on. So I'm saying, long as it's 80s material, I think it'll be fucking cool. I think it'll be just fine. What do you think, Francisco?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, would I listen to it? Of course, I'd listen to it. I'd go from there.
This is the best Necrovore release ever.
The Abyssal Plains of Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need. That one.
Yeah, boots
is that
are
a
best,
boot?
of course. But,
is that bootleg?
Of course, boots are best, homeboy.
I mean,
it has everything you need. It has both demos. It has the live show,
Chaotic Malevolence and Treacherous Abomination.
Yeah.
Oh, those names. See.
Yeah. No, that's
like a real metalist owns this. That's what I'm saying.
Or let me put your solo, Justin, so you can show that for everyone.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Poster too comes with nice double-sided poster. Yep.
Poster you can.
There's an insert in here too. It's like a fold-out insert.
Look at this comment. This one got me here. Nice one. Nice comment.
You can highlight it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's. Oh shit! I didn't know it was. I haven't actually had that and sold it. I never even bothered to look inside of it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like I don't know, man. That's why these kids of today, I can't relate. Like they don't even know what this shit is, and they're all excited about Frozen Soul. I'm just like, I mean,
oh yeah. Well, I mean,
who
that
right?
That's death metal, like without all the ingredients in it. I don't know. I don't know how to say what those type of bands are like.
Space death metal.
Yeah, there's nothing like edgy or anything about it. It's just
No,
there's
the way I see that death metal, that's like TikTok death metal. We do it for fucking, you know what I mean? It's like we do it for people to like our kind of, I don't know. It's like we do it for likes. We do it for likes, and that's it. It's like
Good Time Charlie's going out.
Yeah, there's nothing behind it. It's fucking just empty stuff. It's just like whatever. Get out of here.
Yeah,
you're just riding some kind of curtain wave. And
empty calories, death metal. That's what it is. You know?
Yeah,
empty calories. There's no fucking redeeming anything. Okay, this is going to be a good one. Chris Barnes versus Corpsegrinder.
In what context?
Just
fist fight, or you talking vocally?
Baseball?
Yes, baseball, bowling. Francis, no. I mean, not in a fight. And I think
people ask me that shit all the time. Who'd win in a fight, Robert or King Folly? I'm like, who cares?
Okay, no, like who is more iconic? And in the Cannibal Corpse sense, I'm not going to get into 6 Feet Under because that doesn't count.
Chris, for sure.
Chris?
Yeah.
When I wrote that down, I was like, oh yeah, Chris is going to smoke him. But then if you think about it, George, I mean, his longevity is way more. Doesn't he get a little credit for that? I know everybody's going to say fucking Chris Barnes because the iconic records. Yes, I know they're all with fucking
the iconic
Chris
records,
Barnes.
and his voice was more. I mean, I guess Corpsegrinder, he does have a voice of his own, but it seems like, even though I guess not too many bands have done it, it seems like his voice can be kind of easily redone by other bands, as opposed to Chris's. It's like, not only do people not, but it's like, which album are you going to pick? Again, I said it on my channel multiple times. Find me one other album where the vocals sound like Eating Back to Life. One. Just please show me one death metal album that the vocals sound like Barnes of Eat Back to Life. I've never heard one in my life.
Yeah, I don't think so. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
So that alone is iconic. Just like, for example, the first Deicide. I said that too. Who sounds like Glenn's vocals in the first Deicide record? Please, somebody please tell me. I've never heard one.
It's probably the best Deicide record too. So I guess
that's what makes things a little bit more iconic, because it's never been repeated. I mean, again, like bands like, as you open it up, Entomb, Left Hand Path, and shit like that with your channel, those albums are iconic and shit. But how many albums sound like that? I mean, more than you can fucking count.
Oh yeah, the whole Swedish scene back then was trying to sound like that.
What's
Even
that guy
now.
saying, Eating Back to Life sounds like Seven Churches my ass, homeboy.
Who said that? Did I pass that up?
This is some baloney head.
James,
what are you talking about?
Ironically.
Ironic. Yeah, not you mean dumbly? Like stupidly? Like
oh, James.
Need to fucking clean those fucking ears out, dude.
Yeah, I mean, Seven Church. I'm gonna go Seven Churches all day over Eating Back to Life.
Put it this way, my dad, who considers all this shit just them damn screaming demons. If I played him Seven Churches and Eating Back to Life side by side, even he'd be like, "Yeah, these don't sound like it all."
He could hear the difference.
He can hear the goddamn difference. And he thinks all this junk sounds the same. Dude, you can play that guy Mortician next to fucking Slayer. I don't know. This kid's fucking music all sounds the same. What the fuck are you talking about? Mortician doesn't sound like Slayer, you dumbass.
Does Chris Barnes windmill headbang?
No, as far as stage performance, Corpsegrinder smokes them.
All right. Well,
but here you gotta hear this.
But anybody who windmill headbangs is fucking gay. Fuck all that windmill headbanging shit. So and I forgot what year it was, but it was a long fucking time ago. I saw Cannibal Corpse with Chris Barnes, and I wasn't a stage diver, but I was more of a my friends would catapult me onto the stage. And one of the shows, they catapulted me, and I kind of almost knocked over Chris Barnes, and I fucking fell into the drums. My friend Kerry probably remembers that. He was there. It was one of the shows. I forgot which one it was, but it was a long fucking time ago. And so he didn't like get mad or anything. So I know he's got all these stories about him being a pussy and all that, but hey, at least
what does that have to do with windmills being gay?
Well, windmills. I mean, Chris Barnes does. So that's my answer. I picked Chris Barnes because he doesn't
do windmills. No, Francisco. I mean, are you like just because like some bands obviously get together? Hey, let's synchronize our windmill headbanging together. But when it's just some random like windmill, like some dude just starts doing it, you're like, that's fucking gay.
Well, I just, I mean, if there's one guitar player in a band,
my radar is going off.
if let's say if there's 5 guys in a band and one of them's windmill headbanging, kick them out. That's all I'm saying. Just kick them out.
That's the only go-getter in the band.
No.
Right now, yeah, my geezer radar is going off.
Windmill head. I mean, one of my favorite.
The only reason Francisco doesn't like windmills is because windmills are to the beat of the drum. Technically, none of these bands. That's another thing about. None of these bands that put on shows are show performers. They don't know how to perform a show. Technically speaking, you should headbang to the beat of the fucking drum. For example, if you want to see something who got the formula down right, other than Corpsegrinder, of course, is go watch. There's a live video on YouTube. It's a very early Running Wild, and they're covering this. I think it's Black Demon, the song, and they headbang all 3 guys to the rhythm of the beats in sync with each other. They're actually putting on a show as part of the music. Now, Francisco, my geezer radar, the reason he doesn't like windmills is because you can only windmill to blast beats. And Fran the man doesn't like all these bodacious roughness and toughness albums that have blast beats.
Bodacious roughness and toughness.
Well, actually, you know who if we're going to talk about something. Since I brought up a gay topic of headbanging, James Hetfield early on was like the best fucking headbanger there was because he fucking headbanged to the fucking
whatsoever other than the first.
He fucking headbanged to the riff. He literally does like triplets with his fucking headbanging, with his fucking. So anyway,
I still think smokes him.
Okay, but Justin brought up a good point. Kerry King used to do windmills.
Kerry King?
Not Kerry King, Tom Araya. He used to do some windmills.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, but he's. I don't care. There's a lot of bands that I like that windmill, but I just don't like it. Okay, who gives a fuck? I mean, you're talking about Devastation from Texas. I mean, those guys.
They were.
Those guys were fucking creating some fucking energy on stage with all that fucking windmill headbanging they were doing. Dude.
It was. They were probably one of the best live fucking bands in their era too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I didn't see that, but as I'm saying, like most bands, dude, live, they're boring. It's literally in the fucking title. You're going to a show, and none of these guys are showmen. And people might rag it, well, could you do better, dumbass? Maybe I could have, but hence that's why I'm not. I'm not there to fucking bore people. I'm like, put out a show or go fucking home. Or just be a studio band only. Be a goddamn Dark Throne. Be a Burzum. Don't play shows. Just put out studio albums. You're not a showman. You fucking suck, dude. You came into your clothes right after work. You got fucking goddamn concrete boots on for shoes because you're glued to the fucking floor. You don't move. and you stand, I'm not there to see you stand there at your fucking rehearsal. It's boring. It's flat out. I'm bored out of my skull at 90% of these bands live. Don't be wrong. There's exceptions. There's a few good ones. But they're few and far in between.
I'm with you on that.
I agree. I think a band should
completely.
Bring it live. I mean, if you're fucking there staring down at your shoes, but then you want the crowd to be getting all into it.
Yeah.
If you can't even get into your own band, how you expect the crowd?
Dude, that's part of the reason the ball caps are unacceptable. I don't give a shit if it's got a goddamn Deicide logo. Part of the reason it's unacceptable, other than just the aesthetic, that means, dude, you are not moving around enough to perform a show. Otherwise, that thing should be flying right off that fucking head. That means you are standing there with a goddamn fucking home wrecking dildo up your ass on stage with your guitar.
Yeah, that's boring.
So hence not putting on a show. That's part of the reason the ball caps are dumb. That just automatically goes to show you're literally just going in there and you're phoning it in. Phoning it in, homie. In which case, this is it. Why did I buy this $50 Deicide ticket? That's what Necron says. If they're just going to stand there. I'm not saying Deicide just stands there, but I'm just saying. The point is, you bought a ticket, and they go up there in shorts, ball caps, and they're going to fucking stand there and bore the piss out of you? What's the point? I don't want to go to that.
I call it janitor death metal. Like, because they this came straight from their janitor job. They even changed their shirt, got their cap on, and
that's what a lot of it is, dude.
Guaranteed, they're probably going to have pig squells in the vocals as well. Almost guaranteed.
It's a 2000s up band. That's a very good probability.
Yep, and slam riffs all over the place.
I'd rather hear Barney.
Oh yeah, any day over that fucking re all fucking night. Your band could be going all right, but once I hear that, I'm going outside. I am not listening to that fucking.
I mean, I already told all the guys in ETD, if you're just gonna stand there, don't even show up, dude. You better be fucking doing something while we're playing live.
Something.
You better be fucking doing something. I don't want to see no standing around, dude.
Yeah. No, I agree, man, because you're supposed to be a showman just by definition, and you're not. And it's like, well, why did I come to this? Why?
Okay, so now speaking of which, now we know we're on live. Has any band topped live performance, presence, whatever, the era of Slayer from 84 to 87 as a live band that you can think that was better than what they were bringing from 84 to 87 era?
I mean, I obviously it's no secret I love 85 Slayers, like some of the best live shit ever. But I mean, The Accused was always a fantastic band. I remember seeing them when I was 16, and they put on a fucking hell of a show. I mean, they're no Slayer or anything like that, but
I've seen them live. They were good back in the day.
They were fucking fantastic.
Is, anyone just image-wise topped that look, Slayer like 84-ish? That's what you're asking. The thing is, no one's coming straight to the top of my head, but I will say this. I'll give credit where credit is due. It might even be a band I don't like, maybe some black metal band, because some of those guys, they go above and beyond, like maybe a little bit almost where it's overdone. But I was like, they definitely got an image. I'll give them that.
Well, I could say like live Marduk. They usually bring it live pretty damn good.
Last time I seen Marduk, they were fantastic. Probably the best live black metal band I ever seen. But that was Legion era, and that was 2001. So I can't vouch for what they've done in the last 23 years. But
they're good. They're still good with Funeral Mist guy fronting them.
Once Legion left the band, I was like Fran the Man with Deicide Legion. I signed out.
No, that's a common thing because I heard that with a lot of people. Like, no Legion, no Deicide.
I like to say we broke up at that time.
Yeah, so
I guess that Slayer wins, though. I mean,
I don't think Slayer wins.
Well, we got to name somebody.
I mean,
That's a good point. Early Gorgoroth, they had some fucking pretty. I mean, I never seen it, but I seen it on video, and it's fucking
I'll say
pretty
this,
raging.
dude. This is gonna sound like a fucking newbie hoagie answer to you guys.
Here we go.
Even though people are gonna say, "Oh man, that's an old band." No, it's not, dude. It's a new band. It's just you were born in 2005, which blows my fucking mind. Is the first time? So it was like 2001 when I seen Exhumed. That was fucking damn good live and impressive. I mean, the Bud Burke, he literally forced himself every show. He pukes on stage. They busted out the fire, the chainsaws. I mean, it was a fucking show, dude.
I saw those shows and they are good. I forgot. Yeah, they did bring it. You know, it was fucking some good shit.
So, Impaled on their first tour too, when their first album, they were really good. There's no puking on stage, but it looked badass as fuck. I'll tell you that.
Hey, you know what? I did see that band one time. They played with I think it was one of the Mortician tours. It was Impaled, and one thing that was cool about their set was one of the guys did the whole fire spitting thing on stage, so that was cool.
I think it was Ross Sewage, the bass player. I'm pretty sure he.
Yeah, it probably was.
Dude, I'm telling you, they were awesome live as well. I mean, the band Ghoul live is super fucking good, entertaining and fun. I mean, Francisco probably never listened to him, even though he might like them.
Ghoul,
I've heard them.
Yeah, I thought you would like them. Yeah,
it's all right. It's all right.
He hasn't heard them.
I've heard them. I've heard like a few. So I haven't heard like an entire album or anything, but I've heard.
Dude, you going over fucking Necron's house, cracking open a beer, and you guys talking back and forth. By the way, this is Ghoul in the background, bro, and you're not paying attention. That don't count as I heard them.
Well, I mean, no,
background metal at the
exactly. Background. I heard them, bro. You didn't hear them.
All right. I never heard them.
Tell you, Francisco, go put on their first record. We Came for the Dead. It jams like a motherfucker, dude. It's riff fucking central.
Yeah, well, as soon as I listen to that Attic, that Ghoul is right after that one.
You do that. You'll be back in the scene in no time. That burnout user syndrome hanging out.
You ain't back in the scene. I never left. God damn it! I'm not a. How do you say it?
The scene left me, man.
You're gonna want to leave your house for shows. You're like, fuck, man. I hope Attic and Ghoul.
Let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away.
I'll tell you this, dude. I'll tell you this. Attic and Ghoul, both bands are both good bands live too. Both of them are good bands live. Good on disc and good live.
No. I went to a show last weekend. There you go.
Yeah, but was it like was it a show or was it?
I showed up late and left early. So
you showed up late to say hi to your Hexelia buddies that were playing, and then you left.
No, they didn't even play actually.
But it was one of your buds.
But you know what's funny about that? I think one of the last local shows I went to was because Hexale was playing. So that was like, I don't know.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's cool. What was the last show I had a lot of fun at?
Of course,
probably Destroying Texas Fest.
Yeah, I was going to say
in July.
That's because the dog was there. So that's when you come off.
No, that was Hell's Heroes.
Have a great time. You get to hang out with them. Dude, did you see all those kiddos coming up to me? It was fucking ridiculous. You would think fucking Elvis Presley was up in that bitch.
Yeah, I was like, all right. But it was bad enough. Fraser was fucking oogling you and shit the whole time, and then these other little fucking 19-year-old kids come by.
He was doing a little bit of oogling. I just assumed he's just checking out the wife, getting some eye candy.
I think Fraser has a total man crush on you. I'm trying to figure out who he has, Mordant Red or J-Dawg, who he has a bigger man.
Oh yeah, he likes both. He likes.
I don't know. I mean, he's got it. I'm sure he rubs one out every fucking night, thinking of either one of you guys.
I would like to think not. That's a little weird.
Okay, we're almost at the end of all my questions. I should have made them longer, but whatever.
God damn.
We're at the end of my time, so speed this up, boy.
Oh, cracking the whip on the old Necron here. All right, let's get
the show came.
Hey, you're in my house, goddamn it.
Actually, I gotta go to a show tonight because there's a friends band playing, and
there you go. Look at that, talking shit about me.
What do you mean? I go to shit though.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're only going because your friend's playing.
Well, no, the only reason you're going is because somebody's there for you to interview. Let's be honest.
No, I'm not doing an interview tonight. No, I'm not doing
Oh,
an interview
okay,
tonight.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
a lot of them. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I
3
thought about
albums.
doing that, then I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to interview anybody. I won't even go. I thought about that. Maybe I should just actually. So I quit because I interviewed Thornspawn. I'm not Thornspawn. I'm sorry. Pius Levis. I interviewed Pius Levis, and my fucking microphones died. And I'm like, fuck. I'm not doing this shit again. So
yeah, no,
whatever.
a lot of interviews that I did, dude. I'm just glad I did them when they're done because I got material. But there's a lot of times I do not feel like doing them, dude. Just like I was saying, man, 80% of my videos you see per day, it's like, oh fuck, I got to shoot a video just because. I'm tired or I have too much other shit I have to get done at the warehouse. I was like, I don't got time for this. I got all these X orders that I'm behind on. I just don't feel like doing a video. But I'm glad when it's done.
So who's playing tonight?
Blood Coven and Avowal, both local bands.
Oh,
okay.
Who?
I have no clue. Are
No,
this local bands?
for sure.
Okay.
Oh, Disgusted. Oh, watch out. In a few days, my video roasting the Ultimate Ducker, Bobby Blitz, will be out.
Bobby Blitz.
Bobby Blitz?
Duck
Frazier,
the dog,
did you hear?
Dude, he ducked the dog like it's in detail on video. He's got John Gallagher beat.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
who's John Gallagher?
Ducked him.
Oh yeah, I want to ask about that Carcass interview. Did it ever get a little awkward in there? Because it seemed like on camera it got a little awkward. I saw the other guys like doing a lot of eye rolling and shit.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad a little bit after watching it back. Because I didn't mean to offend them. Maybe it came off that way. But I didn't know they were going to be in on it. So it was kind of like, and you got to remember, like all my videos, like in the interviews, I just go off the top of my head. So if I say something that's funny or stupid or cringe or sometimes it comes out good, sometimes it don't. It's all off the cuff, and I'm like, I'm just like, here's what I got. I'm posting it because I need material for every day. So if they felt awkward, hey man, that's just my personality. I fuck with people, and if they take it personal, then hey, that's on you, man. It's obvious that I'm just joking around. At least it's obvious to me.
Yeah, maybe they're just not used to how it is on the channel, and
the thing is, it's weird. They took another reason why I didn't think too much into it, although I felt slightly bad watching back to it, is dude, Jeff Walker, he's the biggest smart ass I've ever fucking met in a good way. He was hilarious.
Yeah,
He's probably got me, dude. He's probably got me beats. So if they're dealing with him, why would you be offended by me? He's like times 10 me. What do you mean? I picked up on that before we started the fucking interview.
Disguster says they shouldn't have been there. New Jack Carcass kid shouldn't have been there.
Well, I mean, I think we know
that's beyond some people's control, though.
No, not really, but
Frazier's brokenhearted with Bobby Blitz ducking you out.
Ducked me twice, double ducking. And when I say ducked me, he ducked me, dude. It was scheduled.
He should have been in Metal Duck. Oh,
yeah. The video call out is coming out soon. I think it goes up maybe Monday. Depends on when it's scheduled, Monday or Tuesday. I recorded it several days ago. I recorded it the day after the goddamn show. Dude, totally ducked me. Like, not like, he kind of ducked me. I just didn't want to do it. No, totally ducked me.
It's funny how people, like, kind of just ghost you when you ask them for an interview, and then they're like, it sounds like it's going, and then all of a sudden,
dude,
tumbleweeds.
I had it set up. I had it set up a sound check time days in advance. He said yes. I was talking to the drummer. So, like it was fully set up, and he just completely ghosted me. Like, doesn't show up, no call, no show. Like, duck me.
Like, you went to the show and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, damn! I didn't realize that. I thought it was just like, you set it up and it didn't happen. I know. You went out to the show and just fucking ghost. Damn, that kind of sucked. Yeah,
should we expect Bobby Blitz lashing on screen or what? Is that what we're looking forward to?
I mean, it's somewhat friendly, but it's again. I'm the type of person, man. Like sometimes I think I don't think Eric so much cares, but Chase, and he has called me out a few times. Dude, you shouldn't have said this or that. But I'm the type of person, because they say, yeah, you're talking shit about him. Like, to me, I live by this motto, dude. If Francisco stole some money from me, and there was some bad blood, and I say, Francisco stole $200 from me, left me high and dry, did nothing, but yet you actually did that, That's not talking shit. You actually did that.
Right.
Now, if I go around and saying Francisco sucks dick like a crack whore for $20 on the side streets, but you don't do that, that is talking shit because you're making shit up.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that's
my
a
whole point
lie.
is that
Yeah.
If I tell something that is factual, that's on you, dude. If you're embarrassed by it, then don't do embarrassing things. I don't know what to tell you. You actually did it. That's not talking shit. I just told something that you did. So the Bobby Blitz, I didn't make fun of him and make anything up. I said what happened. I'm like,
right.
Take that for what you will. I think it's horse shit. I mean, just tell me you don't want to do it. So, but I didn't.
No, I think that's totally fair,
I didn't
man.
bring up I didn't bring up the guy's mom or anything like that or anything malicious. I'm like, dude, the guy fucking totally ducked me.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on the fact that, a lot of people think, oh, you're talking shit. And I'm like, how is talking the truth, the shit, talking shit? Talking shit is when you're lying about people and trying to put negative.
Correct.
Yeah. That's talking shit. When you're telling the truth, it's just the truth.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that when I say it's factual, or I make it clear, this is just my opinion on something. An opinion is just an opinion. So, No,
I agree. I mean, to go as far as going out to the show and having a confirmation and then getting ghosted, that's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Shitty.
Keep in mind, that's the second time.
Oh, I didn't even know the second time.
I was supposed to do the first one in Milwaukee Metal Fest.
No Vaseline.
You know what his response was? So the day that they were playing, couldn't do it because he's tuckered out. He's played. He's there the second day after that they're not even playing. I just want to hang out and party, bro. I can hang out and party too, man. Just do it on camera.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I just want to hang out and party. He's probably napping on the bus. Fell asleep or some bullshit.
Elimination.
Anyway. Yeah.
Hey. It's time to go.
I think that's the cue. Like, hey, we got to get on out of here.
Fuck out of here.
So, did you have any final words there, Necron?
Well, name 3 albums you take to the grave. Just off the top of your head.
3 albums I take to the grave?
Yeah.
Serpents of Light, Tomb of the Mutilated, Repulsion, Horrified.
No King Diamond in there?
No King Diamond in there.
No King Diamond. Is Repulsion, Horrified, is that grind or death metal in your
grind? It was called death metal at the time because people didn't know the term, but now that we know, it's grind, you dumb motherfuckers.
I'm a dumb motherfucker because it's death metal in my book.
That's because your grandpa ass was there picking up the demo, and that's all that was called death metal back then.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I appreciate you coming on and letting us do these grilling questions. That's really cool of you. Appreciate it, dude. I know you got to head on out, but appreciate it, man.
If you want to do this again, like another 6 months or so, not to overstell, just hit me up. You got my email.
Yeah, for sure, man. It was fucking killer. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
One more time, Dead by Dog. Let them know if they don't know.
Dead by Dog, June 21st on a Saturday, homeboy. 2025 out in Youngstown, Ohio, West Side Bowl. No ear fatigue bullshit. The only time you're going to see the greatest 2,000 bands of all fucking time, Attic from Germany. They sent King Diamond home on a stretcher. There's a new king in town, motherfucker. Come see him.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Dead by Dog. All right, man. Thanks.
Even those guys' parents don't fucking praise them like that. God damn.
Yeah. Now I might buy a ticket. You should fire your PR guy at Hell's Headbanger and you just take over, man.
Yeah, no shit.
I've advertised that band more than anybody, and I guarantee they probably don't even realize it. But whatever.
No, they probably don't.
I do not have passion for them.
Oh yeah, they're probably doing their own thing over there.
Yeah.
All right, Francisco. You got anything you want to promote before we get out of here?
No. We're good. Just
talk about the
Eat the Decay, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Hey, I've been promoting the fuck out of that thing. So Justin is his label Hell's Headbangers. If you've heard of them, they're putting out my band's LP. It's coming out. It's up for pre-order right now at hellsheadbangers.com. Get that fucking record. It looks sick.
It's on green vinyl. It looks
green
rough,
fucking vinyl.
It looks Patago as fuck.
Yeah, there you go. Rough and tough and Patago as fuck. And so go get that shit right now before it's all gone because there's only 300 copies. So go do it. That way That way, Justin can that way Hell's Headbangers can press it again, right? That's what we want. We want another press. We want a second press. So anyway,
Oh, and a different
second
color.
album.
Yeah, there you go.
huh?
This is the second album.
You put
Maybe
on
there's a
another
second
album? Yeah.
And then you'll be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that By Dawg too.
Well, I mean, if they, I mean, I'm sure they're selling like fucking, I don't know. What are some of the bands? It's probably selling just as good as,
For what?
From Hell?
yeah. Anyway,
How about that thrash band from Hell's? That new band.
Oh,
you signed?
Desolate.
Yeah.
Is that band doing good? Is that band doing good for you guys?
Yeah.
They would care. Spider? I like
Spider's a steady seller too.
Yeah.
Not a week goes
Cool.
by.
Yeah.
Oh, and if anybody's watching that's new here, I got a little band called Pius Levis. You can find their stuff somewhere. I'm sure. Just look it up. We need to sell it out, get it out of here.
All right.
All right, that's it, man.
All right, Matt. Well, thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
All right, thanks. We'll
Later,
get back
guys.
with you. Bye, guys.
Later. Bye.
All right, Francisco. We're out, dude.
All right, man. Later. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Gotta go watch.
Thanks.
I didn't know the Mike Tyson fight was on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. That's I got Spurs and Lakers and Mike Tyson. I got to get out of here too.
Cool.
So,
cool. Yeah,
all
I guess I can watch it. I didn't know I could watch it, but I guess I can now.
Yeah, if you're Netflix, you're in the fucking club, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Put a little outro video on. All right. Thanks, everyone. Chat, you ruled. Fucking killer show. We'll see you next time. Later.
Later.